Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to get on here and really kind of talk about a strategy that it's just an amazing strategy, and really kind of talk about, really what they call smart money trading. This way of trading has really kind of just changed the game for me in the way that I trade. Again, my name is Gabriel Montoya, and I definitely have started this journey about almost 3 years ago now, and again, just haven't looked back. One of the best things that I've done is just really just jumped in, start trading on live accounts. Really, start focusing on the mental aspect of it, the psychology of trading. Really get away from the emotional aspect of trading. That's one of the toughest and challenging parts of trading, is just the emotional aspect of trading, because obviously, you get excited when you win, and again, it's not very fun to lose. But if you can change your mindset and understand that there will be losses, and that losing is part of getting you to that finish line, is important. Failure is part of success. Failure is part of that success process that has to happen. And once you fall in love with the process, and once you fall in love with the journey, everything else kind of follows. And it's a very exciting journey. Again, I really focus on, really encouraging, my followers, and I encourage those that watch my videos, to really focus on the skill set. If you can focus on the skill set for the next 6 to 9 months, I'm telling you, it will change your life. I obviously, I'm part of an academy that, I'm able to tap into many educators, and be able to utilize many different strategies when it comes to trading. And again, there's still basic knowledge that you have to have. You should know knowledge of, candlesticks and candle patterns. You should know what, support resistance is. You should know what, break of structure is. You should know, those type of those terminology. Wicks, understand what long wicks mean, what big bodies mean. Understand what engulfing candles are, understand what, falling star candles are, what hammer candles look like. So again, it's very important that you understand and know the basic terminology of trading, so that you can, really understand what you're looking at. I am a naked trader, in the sense of just, I don't use any indicators. The only indicators that I do use is, I'm about to show you, is I use an order block indicator, which really helps demonstrate and show where there's volume and liquidity, possible opportunities there. And then I like to use smart trading. So I like to use smart money tactics, in the sense of, I only trade one currency. I only trade US30. That's all that I trade. I trade roughly, I would say probably about an hour a day, if that. I like to trade the London and the US session, usually, and that's usually 9 a.m. Central Standard Time till about 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Usually I can get a bag within that area. Usually I can definitely catch some great movement in that area, depending on what I'm looking for. I am a scalper. I don't hold trades. I don't swing trade. I don't do any of that. If I look for a setup, I'm looking for a quick scalp, based off of a order block, or based off of an engulfing or something like that. And again, most of my trades, when I'm actually in a session, will be literally 3 points, 3 to 5 points. That's my sweet spot. When I do do things such as what I'm going to talk about now, as far as trading on an order block, or looking at an order block, I will definitely just scalp, and usually that can range anywhere from 10 to 25 points very easily. So I did, take a trade today. I took a couple trades, actually. I took 2 trades, and the 2 trades that I took, they did equate to. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so the first trade was I'll show you here on the chart, was at 34 was at 34,108, 34,108. Okay, and I'll show you how I got into this and what I saw, and then I took that literally down about 40 points actually. So that was a profit of $2,030. And then my next trade was at 34,077, which I then took that down for 60 points, and that was 4,655. So again, what I did is I literally just played off this order block, and I'm going to show you exactly, what I looked at and how I caught that. Okay, so let's dive into that now. All right. Okay, perfect. So let's pull this up here. All right, great. So what we're looking at right now is we're looking at the order block that I saw this morning, and this was an order block. Again, if you see this here, this order block was literally this morning. Okay, I saw it when it hit right here at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, it came up into this order block. Okay, came up into this order block. This order block started right here with this engulfing candle on the way down. Okay, came down to this 850 zone. Okay, bank zone, 850 bank zone. Respected it, did not break and close, and then it shot all the way back up here. Okay, to this order block, and then it hit this order block, and then it fell. So I got in. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly where I got in at. So I got in at 108. 108 was my entry. Okay, 108 was my entry. Okay. Get rid of this here. Okay, obviously I was looking for a short. Okay, I was looking to short this, so this was my entry here. Okay, I literally put my stop loss at the top of this wick here. At the top of this wick here. So my stop loss was actually about 75 points. Okay, my stop loss was actually 75 points. Okay, if I was actually looking for a short, my first take profit would have been about 139 points. Okay, would have been about 139 points. Okay, right here. Okay, but I actually, like I said, I scalp. Okay, so I literally got out of this trade. At 0.79. Right here. That's where I got out. Literally 28 points. I literally took that trade for 28 points. 28 points, that's what I took. Okay. Then I got into another trade. Okay, right at the open of this candle here. Okay, I got into another trade. Short. And this was at 77. Right here. So what I then did is I ran my stop loss to the top of this candle here. So about 41 points. And I literally took this down right there. 100. Wait, let's see. 34.11. Right here. That's literally where I took it. So from 4007, literally took it down about 60 points. $66 points. That's what I took it down. And those are the two trades. So this trade here, this trade, we got a leverage of 0.7. Okay. So this was and this one here was these were literally the two trades that I took today, and they were in a span for about 8 minutes. That's it. Okay. So again, like what I saw was I saw this order block. Okay. And I literally played off this order block because the one of two things could have happened. It could have hit this order block and it could have drove through. And when we could have just played off of this here, and we could have when we broke this here. Okay. So this here, this is another bank zone. Okay. So again, what it did here is it broke and it fell. And when it broke this structure right here, this was my sign to get in. Okay, this was my sign to get in, and you can see where I got in here. Okay, when it broke this structure, I let it fall, and I got in right here. Okay, I got in right here. And those are the two trades that I took today. Okay, so again, when I look at something right now, and I look at a setup right now, and I look at order blocks, okay, obviously this thing can retrace back to this order block. Okay, it can retrace back to this order block, and again, one of two things can happen. They can either blow through this order block and continue to the upside, or it can hit it again and it can respect it. Okay, and again, there is a bank zone right in the middle of this order block. Okay, and that was just another confirmation for me as well. All right, so let's look at what's happening on the half hour. Okay, we have an order block that happened right here. Okay, on the half hour. Okay, we respected it. Okay, look at this. Okay, this just showed up. Okay, so a play that we could play is we could do a sell limit right here. Okay, and again, depending on where we get a wick. Okay, because here's the deal. What I like to see is I'd like to play off of this bank zone. I'd like to see if this bank zone is going to get respected. Okay, so again, rather playing off this order block, I'm going to play off this bank zone. Okay, so I would set a sell limit at this bank zone. I would put my take profit. I would take my stop loss at the top of this candle here. Okay, and I would play this over again. Okay, and that's how I would play that. In this situation. And again, that's just me. Saying, hey, is she going to respect that bank zone? Which again, she would also respect that order block as well. Okay, because keep in mind that there's a zone. So even though you see direct numbers here, there's a zone that she's going to come into. Okay, and that's what I see on the half hour. Okay, you can even come down to the 15-minute. Okay, you can see an order block that has been respected here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Even if you would have caught this, okay, even if you would have caught this move right here, okay, if you would have caught this move right here. Let's measure what this is here. 24 points at a high leverage, like that's an amazing scalp. Like that's an amazing scalp. Like I would go after that all day long. Okay. So again, these are the type of opportunities that you can get into. Okay. These are the type of opportunities that you can definitely get into based off an order block. Okay. And paying attention to these order blocks and when they come in. So this order block down here, okay, on the 15, one of two things are going to happen. It's either going to respect this order block or it's going to fall through, which then again, I will take the break of the order block, retest the order block, and boom. Okay. So again, one or two things are going to happen. It's either going to come off here, okay, retest off of this order block and continue to fall, or it breaks through the order block, retest the order block, and continues to the upside. Okay. So again, there's a couple ways that you can definitely play this. You could play the break and the close. Okay. I like the break and close. I like to play the break and close. Okay. So I would almost play, you know, I would definitely kind of pay attention to this. I would look at it. I definitely wouldn't set anything up at this point. Okay. But again, if you did a break and close, I would want to see a break and close below this low point here, below this wick. I'd like to see a break and close below this wick. Okay. Then I would put my stop loss above the next zone. And then I would literally take that to the next zone, to the next structure. Okay. So again, these are ways that you can play this order block. Okay. Or you take the break and close, you be patient and wait. You wait for it to retest this order block. Okay. Retest this and then you know, go from there as well. Okay. To the downside. So again, it's just all about patience. It's all about patience. I love playing order blocks. Again, smart money trading. You know, what I recommend that you do as well is that you definitely back test. Okay, back test, you know, spend the next week and a half, 3 weeks back testing your strategies, you know, and really understand what you're doing. But again, this was a trade that I took earlier today on the 1 hour. And that was the result. I took 2 trades. It was literally 8 minutes. That was it. So again, I hope that you guys definitely understand what order blocks are. It's really volume in the market. It's really where there's liquidity, okay, in the market, where there's a reversal in the market, okay. Obviously, this here was an engulfing candle to the downside, and then she just continued to drop. Okay, and again, we scalp. We could have continued to take her through this bank zone here. We have another bank zone right here at 50. Okay, that she broke through. We could have continued to take her down. So again, like a lot of opportunity. And again, just another way and another opportunity of how to obviously look at the market. Like I said, this is just naked trading. This is simply just, just honestly bank zones, an order block, and literally price action. That's all that this is. And you have an indicator here, which is just an EMA. An EMA just telling me, confirming direction. That's all this EMA is. There's 2 of them. There's a 50 and a 20. Okay. So again, hope this helps, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure that you're liking the channel, making sure that you're sharing the channel. Again, look for us to go live. I'm going to continue to just drop bombs and drop knowledge. Again, if you would like to definitely, really join our US30, private sessions, please reach out directly. Let's have a conversation. Again, it's very time consuming, to work with individuals. But again, if you are, motivated and you're eager and you really are coachable and you want to learn, let's have a conversation. I definitely am here to assist and help you. Again, I also teach individuals how to, pass the prop challenge, evaluations 1 and 2, and get into a prop account. Trading on a prop account is so amazing. Being able to trade on someone else's money, being able to actually get 85% of that is amazing. Payout. So again, I hope this brings tons of value. You can actually find that information below. Reach out directly. Let's go. I will see you at the top, because the bottom is too crowded. We don't look down on anyone unless we're going to reach down and we're going to lift them up. Again, believing that you can is more profitable than believing that you can't. Have an amazing day. God bless. I will see you guys at the top. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.